I've been coming a few years now. I'm always amazed by the things I learn. It sounds very basic, but I literally feel the attendees are really interesting. I've made some good connections. And I feel like the vendors, generally, I found the vendors really interesting and relevant. So highly recommend it. When we're deep into transformation, sometimes we forget to check how other people are doing it. And there's a lot of talk about AI and everybody's supposedly doing it. But when you meet people and discuss about their journey and where they are, their challenges, you realize I think a lot of us are in a similar place, and there's a lot of shared challenges. So I think it's a very useful reality check. And if someone's further ahead on the journey, like that's happened, I've met some brilliant speakers and followed up with them to understand more. There is so much to learn because they've already solved problems that we're now being faced with, whether it be picking the right tech, building agents that work, taking people on the journey, questions around governance. We'll be more advanced than others in some, and on some areas we'll be behind. So huge value in looking outside and collaborating with people.
What I've loved about FTT AI Transformation is probably that last word. We've been talking about AI for a long time now, but today I felt there was a real ability to talk in a meaningful, action-orientated way around what transformation really means for a range of different organizations. And the fact that we've had only AI native providers here today has meant that it's been a really different type of conversation. The conversation continues to mature across the whole industry, but today has felt unique. Today has felt really action-orientated, maybe more so than we have successfully achieved in the past.
So I just had a conversation with a lady from a supplier. They are working on AI risk management. I then told her, what I see the gap is. I don't not have solutions for certain of my problems. So that will then hopefully encourage some of their thinking to say, okay, maybe that's something that they can develop next. So I think these are great opportunities. Look for networking, business opportunities, tips, and helps from others.
It's a really good forum. I like how very organized. There are a lot of content. One room is having a discussion. There are space for one-to-ones. I'm meeting a lot of interesting people, not just vendors, but peers. So yeah, it's definitely a very interesting place to be networking.
So this was my first time at the FTT AI Transformation event. And I was really blown away by the quality of content, but also the network here. I feel like the event is of the perfect size, that it's not too big, not too small. And all the conversations I had so far were really thought-provoking, and you feel like here people don't just talk theory, but they talk about state-of-art, innovation, trends, and are quite generous in sharing challenges, opportunities, and best practices for the industry to grow. So thanks for that.
Majority of our issues is related to the kind of literacy, not knowing well enough what this technology is and what it's capable for. We are all struggling with the same question. Every single person probably in the room is like, okay, I have used ChatGPT, I have used Claude, I know a few things, I have a couple of agents running somewhere, but how exactly it will evolve, we will not know. So that's why we are here. We are here to understand what the other people do, what the other people think, so that we can improve our thinking and our understanding about this technology and its opportunities. I see several hundred people in the same room who are really interested in one topic, who are all vocal and want to understand that. What better way there is than people who want to learn.
It's an amazing event. There's loads of different banks and financial institutions are there. I think I like the agenda. There are some great topics. There's loads to learn from peers as well as the presenters. It's a beautiful venue. I love it, and it's a very warm day. So yeah, beautiful views outside as well, and very well organized. I love the communication all across from the beginning, since being part of it day on day, they were communicating as well. So yeah, well done to the team.
So I love participating today at the FTT AI Transformation because I got to meet so many like-minded peers which have so much of knowledge, and I think we are moving in a very fast-paced world around AI, and it's very much needed to stay connected in this racing world we are in.
Well, it is actually great to participate in the FTT AI conference because it is really a fantastic opportunity to meet people, top-notch actually people, whether they are vendors, sponsors or other banks or fintech people. and you realize that you share the same challenges, you have the same opportunities, and it is fantastic to be able to see all those tools up and running and be able to have a one-to-one conversation with all those people.
I think it's just being around like-minded people. I think when you put the right people with the right tools in the right place, all kinds of interesting things happen. I think, you have some heavy hitters here, for lack of better words. I think that all of these very interesting people speaking to each other just leads to great innovation. So I'm very, very happy to be a part of it.
It's the ability to meet like-minded people and decision makers, helping them guide them along the way on where to get started. I've spent the better part of the morning in these one-on-one meetings, and each one of those meetings has led up to a follow-up meeting as well because the conversation was so great. It's rare to find that in any other form than forums like these.